Sedans are a dying breed, being quickly trampled by the endlessly popular SUV and crossover segment. Some automakers have flat-out dropped sedans and cars in general from their lineups. Looking at you, Ford and Chevy. But thankfully, within the realm of luxury vehicles, sedans continue to stand strong, like the 2025 Audi A8. It's a full-size, ultra-luxurious, performance-oriented executive cruiser that continues to push against the oversized SUV crowd. We'll get to all the impressive ways that Audi blends luxury and performance in their latest A8. But first, would you kindly click the subscribe button below? Everyone here at motorythmm thanks you. German automaker Audi has been selling their A8 flagship sedan stateside for more than 25 years. Currently in its fourth generation, which debuted in 2019, this big four-door leans heavily on aluminum construction to compensate for its legendary Quattro all-wheel drive system. Historically, vehicles the A8 have compared for owners more interested in the understated Q-ships than loud, extroverted machines. Back in the day, those owners had ample choices from the likes of the perennial favorite Mercedes S-Class and BMW 7 Series to the Jaguar XJ, the Infiniti Q, and the Lincoln Continental, and the big Cadillacs. But today, that roster has been trimmed to the German standard bearers, a newcomer from Genesis in the form of the G90, and of course, the Lexus LS. However, amongst that competitive set, the 2025 Audi A8 arguably remains the most classically understated in terms of elegance and luxury, which we think is a good thing. The 2025 A8 radiates luxury. For starters, the gleaming single-frame front grille lets you know the latest A8 is not your everyday grocery getter. Tack on the available matrix design LED headlights and the front end of the car will not only look cutting edge, but driving at night will be like nothing you've ever experienced before. Unlike traditional LED headlights, these units arrange the LEDs in a matrix pattern. A sophisticated software system controls them individually and can adjust the light pattern in real time based on external inputs. So when driving down a pitch-black country road at night, for example, the headlights can illuminate to maximum intensity for the best possible visibility. But when an oncoming vehicle is detected, the system can blank out certain sections of the headlights to avoid dazzling that driver. It's all based on digital micro-mirror device technology that utilizes minuscule micro-mirrors capable of tilting up to 5,000 times per second based on real-time conditions. Audi's laser headlights have not yet made their way to this side of the pond, but in the meantime, these matrix design LEDs are some seriously impressive, if underappreciated, components that add another layer of luxury to A8. Big wheels and a long wheelbase. 20-inch wheels further that mission, as does the incredibly long wheelbase. Though the big A8 was once offered in long and standard wheelbase formats, it's a long-only affair today. And with more than 10 feet between the front and rear wheel, you can be sure the A8 will be equally big on luxury inside. As you step into the cabin and close the door behind you, enjoy the A8's standard soft close functionality, where the doors catch and gently pull themselves shut. Very nice. Leather-lined comfort. Inside occupants are greeted with a cocoon of modern high-end accoutrement. Sweeping stretches of real leather cover most surfaces with genuine wood inlays trimming things out. Choices include gray-brown eucalyptus and fine-grain ash. The front buckets are heated and ventilated with 22 ways to power adjust your way to a truly comfortable position. Quad-zone automatic climate control ensures everyone can relax in their version of the right temperature, and the panoramic sunroof adds a layer of Ritz. And this is barely scratching the surface of the 2025 Audi A8 luxuries. Backseat passengers get the Ritz treatment too. Rear seat passengers can seriously stretch out with 44 inches of legroom, an impressive 5 inches more space than Lexus offers in its LS sedan. Sunshades for the rear windows and windshield can be extended for more comfort, and the LED ambient lighting system, well, that just adds dazzle. However, there are some who need more, some who may prefer to have another do the driving for them, the chauffeured set. For those, please be sure to get a load of the Comfort Rear Seat package. Ticking this box results in a deleted rear center seat and a pair of newly ultra-luxurious outboard rear buckets. Those seats gain heating, cooling, and massaging capability, not to mention power adjustability. Then there are the heated armrests, the heated foot massage feature, and individual entertainment tablets. Yes, please. The hits keep on coming for those that require maximum in the way of creature comforts. All the creature comforts. With the Comfort Plus package, the 2025 Audi A8 boasts dual-pane acoustic laminated side glass, the better to hear you with, my dear. Plus higher-end Volcano leather upholstery, heat for the front armrests, and massaging backsides for the front buckets. Suffice it to say, Audi has not skimped when it comes to luxurious amenities on its latest A8. For those that equate cutting-edge technology with luxury, the 2025 A8 has you covered there as well. All models come with Audi's renowned all-digital virtual cockpit in place of traditional analog gauges. Running down the center stack are another pair of digital screens. Screens galore. Up top is a 10.1-inch unit for infotainment duty with an 8.6-inch display underneath used to manage vehicle features like climate control and the seats. And fear not, the A8 retains a physical volume knob for those that don't want everything controlled via touchscreen. The Bang & Olufsen audio system in the A8 alone could be a deep dive topic on automotive luxury. It boasts 23 different components, including speakers in the A-pillars, tweeters in the B-pillars, components in the headliner, and telescopic dash-mounted acoustic lenses. How about those glorious aluminum speaker grills? Please, Audi, take my money. Would you like a side of tech with your Audi? Google Earth lends its talents for an easy-to-use integrated navigation system. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wirelessly connected, and Amazon's Alexa is at your beck and call in the A8. With the optional head-up display and remote-controlled parking system, it's hard to overstate how luxurious the latest A8 is on both the amenity and technology fronts. But of course, in a car of this stature, luxury is only one part of the equation. To make it a true executive-level grand touring machine, the 2025 Audi A8 must deliver on the performance front, which it does with ease. The performance side of the house. All models have a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 mounted up front. This 24-valve dual overhead cam mill features the Audi valve lift system, all aluminum construction, direct fuel injection, and of course an intercooler. It also benefits from a 48-volt mild hybrid system to add some zip. All told, the latest Audi A8 makes 335 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. It pairs with an 8-speed automatic to route power to all 4 corners under the German automaker's famed Quattro all-wheel drive system. It's no lightweight at more than 4,700 pounds, but is plenty fast. Automakers like Audi are known for stating conservative performance metrics, and such is the case with the 2025 A8. Official documents note a 0 to 60 time of 5.6 seconds, but Car and Driver did the run in 5.3 seconds. These days, that might not sound overly fast, but it's the right amount of quickness for a car of this caliber. Speed and handling all rolled into one epic Audi. The A8 also features an adjustable air suspension with adaptive dampers all around and a multi-link design at either end. In layman's terms, that means the big Audi is truly the best of both worlds. When you want a relaxing highway cruise, the dampers automatically soak up the bumps and the air-filled cylinders at each corner can be set to plush. But should you want to lean into the performance side of the house, that same air suspension can hunker down to lower the center of gravity. The dampers can adapt for a tighter feel, and the multi-link design is always ready to deliver sports sedan levels of planted handling. The available dynamic all-wheel steering certainly helps on this front. In fact, this full-size luxury liner is capable of 0.93 Gs on the skid pad according to Car and Driver. This is light years ahead of the 0.81 Gs that the same magazine measured for the current Lexus LS. Much of this performance in the Audi is dictated by the selectable drive modes, which include Comfort, Auto, Dynamic, and Individual. Relatively huge 14.8-inch front rotors clamped by 6 piston calipers and 13.8-inch units out back provide all the stopping power and then some, which ought to provide ample peace of mind should an owner decide to explore the 130 mph top speed on these Bond burners. There is an option for more. Now, if you're thinking that 335 horsepower and a 5.3-second shot to 60 isn't quite enough, we'd be remiss not to mention the 2025 Audi A8's brother, the S8. It's a wholly different animal, but these highlights should suffice for those who want more. Swapping the boosted V6 in the A8 for a twin turbocharged 4.0-liter V8, the Audi S8 turns the performance dial up to 11, as in 563 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. That translates to a 0 to 60 time of just 3.2 seconds and a top speed of 115 miles per hour. Though that latter figure is governor limited, and these high-performance Audis can indeed go faster. But the S8 will cost you dearly, with a sticker price some $30,000 higher than the standard 2025 Audi A8, which brings up a somewhat unexpected aspect of the A8. It's loaded with luxury and capable of serious performance, but it's also something a bargain in the full-size luxury sedan segment. Audi's latest A8 is a surprisingly good value. With a base price of about $93,000, it undercuts the BMW 7 Series by some $4,000, and the Mercedes-Benz S-Class? That big barge starts beyond $118,000. We're not suggesting $93,000 is somehow cheap, but in this context, it kind of is. Of course, don't expect that you'll be able to resist adding just a few optional extras when buying the 2025 Audi A8. Here at motorythmm, were we to build one of these ultimate German luxury liners, it would be finished in firmament blue metallic. It would sport the Black Optic Plus package, if just for those killer 21-inch black wheels and matching calipers. The executive package would be a must-have to enjoy adaptive cruise control, a heated steering wheel, and remote parking assistance, not to mention the luxury package with its all-wheel steering, extended leather, upgraded interior lighting, and the Matrix design LED headlights. Now tack all those goodies on, and you're looking at a 2025 Audi A8 with a price well north of $100,000. Does the unique blend of luxury and performance that this car brings to the table make it worth the outlay? We certainly think so.